girly. What are you doing? Well, hey there. Welcome back to Hustle House Performance Automotive. You may notice this big old boy behind me. You know, the one who left me stranded, wanting me to walk, went lame on me. But in this week's video, we got a bar load of issues to address. Because I thought it was back out the pasture. But no, it hasn't seen its last rodeo. So we're gonna pull it in, we're gonna tear it down, and we're gonna fix it up. So pull up your boots, pull down your hat, and give us a hand.
I said I'll help. I'll help.
I guess we could start right here. Problem 1, addressed. Well, let's get at it, partner.
Well, no longer am I the prince of procrastination. I'm going straight for the meat on the bone, you know? I hate doing sheet metal work, floor pans and whatnot. But I just want to get it done first, get it out of the way. No sense in dropping a tank, getting gas everywhere, blowing out the fuel lines, and just making a big explosion risk, you know? So
You might wish you did that later.
yeah, we just want to go ahead and throw the floor pans in first. Like it's going to take 5 minutes, you know. Get that out of the way first, I reckon, and just keep on trucking. I get this thing done. I need to get back to the mountains. I'm jonesing. Need to go spotting and stuff. 4 on the floor and 4 in the air, you know. Oh no! What do we do before electric impacts, you know?
Ah. That's not an itty bitty baby hole. It's, I can fall through the floor hole.
Who's the cleaning lady around here?
We never detailed or washed her yet. We didn't make it that far. You must took the floor with you. Dang on.
That's great. Awesome.
Sure you don't want to go home?
Yep. Well, looks like I'll be destroying this thing trying to get it off. Pry it like a nail.
Oh, jeez. I didn't say I wanted to, you know, borrow the other one, but...
Oh, what I can do. This with me now. Nothing but disappointment for me. Just rip a hole right in that piece of trim there, and problems are solved.
Ah, right off.
Hey, like me now. Not looking good under here, folks. Oh no.
Well, that's just savable. I think we can reuse that.
Yeah. We just don't rip it anymore, we'll be good. My back hurts. Alright, Mama.
What you want to do with that?
You want to open that garage door and take it right on the burn pile.
Alrighty. Oh, hey, while I'm thinking of it, I wanted to tell everyone out there that's been watching and sharing and liking and subscribing that we really, really, truly appreciate it. We thank you so much, and that you're helping us do exactly what we want to do every day. We're smashing our fingers and working on cars and junk and getting beat up and loving this old stuff, and we couldn't do any of it without you. So I just want to sit there and thank you from the bottom of my heart. And smashing my fingers kind of reminded me of that. So share, like, and subscribe, and keep passing it along, and maybe push the notification button, because everything you guys have been doing is really, truly helping us with everything we're doing. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
What is the opposite of beautiful? What is the word that I'm looking for here?
Fantastic.
Fantastic is not the opposite, honey. Yeah, with extreme sarcasm, it is fantastic looking in here. I mean, just years and years of neglect.
For the sake of the audience, it looks like crap.
Nah.
Look at that. I was stepping right on that. Oh my gosh.
About lost a limb there, honey. Scrape it down. Scrape it down. Scrape it down.
Oh, my bad. I didn't go. I didn't go.
We got some new 4-pans here from Taiwan, the Republic of China. So I'm sure they're quality. They are pretty much full size, and they look like they'll kind of fit. They kind of look like a cartoon version of what's in here right now. So we're going to slice them down, and we'll make it quick. We're not going to have no show car quality 4-platch replacement stuff going on here. We'll get them in there. We're going to try to save one of these cap mounts because they look pretty woo, you know.
Little sponges.
A little spongy, nothing there to weld to, but we're going to do our best with what we got because we ain't buying none.
She's like, I'm out. I ain't got
Doesn't care
pee-pee.
for my attire. I like the way that looks.
I like how you didn't even measure anything.
I come equipped with bionic eye sockets. I didn't even measure anything. Get that in there, like that. Yep.
Perfect fit.
Perfect fit every time. Yep. Not made correctly, but now what do I do?
Put some tap screws in it. Keep on rolling.
This area here is quite a bit different.
I don't think you'll be able to persuade that good. Look at that.
It's going to take some heat and beat, you know what I mean? A little less heat, a little more beat. I think I can probably whack this across here and not need that little corner, and then just hope I got something to weld to across there, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it.
What's up, girl? Is that loud? That's probably too loud for you, huh? You're gonna have to get you some puppy muffs. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get you some puppy muffs. Yes, sir. You little piglet. Huh? You're such a good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. You're such a big puppy.
That's a little more of a favorable fit. I think if I just huck suey that down through there, I can
Flap it. Mold and trim.
Yeah. I think that's what we'll do.
Good job, honey.
Thanks, honey.
You just want to ride, that's all. She's just waiting for a ride. Doors are open and she's ready to go. Did they make you mad? Huh? Hair's up. Did they make you mad? Huh? You're such a cute little piglet. Are you mad? The outside?
Look at that.
She keeps it up, we're gonna have to get her a twin bed.
Good thing we're working with high quality parts here so I can just bend that with my hand, you know? I like it. I mean,
I was stepping on it when there wasn't no floor there. So I love it. I've been Flintstoning it.
well, you gotta cut her even deeper.
I can't believe it just didn't fall through. Dang.
Look what I can do, honey.
So easy.
You proud of me?
Uh-huh. Absolutely. A mess. A mess.
My lordy. Ow, it's hot. The metal's hot. Yow. Oh, there's some more nestage up in there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy. We got a victim.
Aw.
He's still kind of soft.
Aw, that's messed up.
Well, should have made a nest in a foreign car and nobody would ever bother you. You know what I mean? Nobody would ever want to fix you up. So
You're messed up.
that'll learn you. Oh my.
I hope they're all dead.
Yeah. Well, that worked out. Hey there. I cut a little crease down in that there, and took some of the flight out of it. I can almost get it where it belongs now.
Are you bored, girl? You want to go home? Huh? You don't have to get up. I know how long it took you to get down there.
I don't know who thought it was messing with, but it's finding out the hard way. Well, strip that one out. Well, we left here in a hurry yesterday, and finally quit raining here in Dunbar, Fayette County, Dunbar, PA, United States. And so we had to cut grass and stuff, so it's almost bedtime, and we're just getting here to start doing some work. So I'm gonna make a couple slices and get some embers set, you know, on some flammable stuff, and then hurry up and leave here. So, you know, maybe we won't have any work to do tomorrow.
It's the right thing to do.
Get a day off, you know.
I second that.
Took mine out trying to save my eyes. Yeah, it doesn't form. It's not formed the same way. So,
Break out the Buckin hammer.
yeah.
Ding.
Yeah, she'll be taking the thrash and getting in there, but it's going to do whatever I want, you know?
Well, that fits lovely.
You know, like that a little better. Still have to do some smash-a-lashing back in here, you know?
Looks way better though.
Yeah, I can make that work. Sure I can.
All right, well, after cutting the floor, we saw more damage that we're gonna have to repair. So baby's work ain't done. The cab mount's not supporting anything and it's completely unusable. So we're gonna have to take this 1/8-inch plate that we have in the garage that is way overkill, but it's the only thing we have here, so we're gonna have to use it. I'm gonna draw a template right here with this cardboard, which I've been sketching at. I probably messed up, but it might work out. And then we're gonna put it on this plate, cut it out, try to shove it in there, and hope it makes this baby stronger than it was, and fixes it. Woo! Oh, look at that. Couldn't have done it better if I didn't have a quay on. Well, let's see how it fits. Jam her on up in there. honey? She's a wedge. She's getting caught on something.
Looks like you're a little deep there, Mama.
Right there? Let me stop that far. What do you think?
Looks like a professional did it to me.
It's like the first timer did it to me, but I'll take it if you're gonna let me have it. Ta-da! Wow, that worked and turned out pretty good. Soapstone's almost like crayons. I love it. Look, turned out just fine. All right, well, I'm gonna let him cut it out because I'm not burning my hair again. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna leave that to him. So when he gets done, he can take over. I think his 45 minutes are up. Get all that work done, honey?
All that done. What you got here?
Got it all drawn out and ready for you. I was gonna try and do it, but I think for safety reasons, I'm gonna let you do that because I don't wanna burn my hair again.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Learned my lesson.
All right, let me chop it up.
Thanks.
Weight reduction. Honey,
What?
that's a factory patch you cut out right there. I mean, it fits perfect.
Aren't you glad you taught me all that?
Yep. You learn from the best, baby.
That's right.
Google and YouTube. Not me.
Turns out kindergarten pays off, huh?
Give me a crayon, I can build you a skyscraper. Oh yeah, you gotta get her in there tight. Get her in there tight. Well, that little piece of battleship metal there will probably never rust, but I think I better probably put some under my coat on her before we go welding a plate on it, or a floor pan on it. That way it can burn intensely while we're welding from above and not know it, you know?
Yeah, at least you can say you tried, right?
Right. It's all about the appearance of trying, you know? Failure means nothing as long as you've tried.
She's like a cherry bomb. Oh! Well, got all that done. Gonna head on to the next step. So, cut out, looks good, professional. Gonna keep at it. Alrighty then. Did you get it all done?
I got it done as it's getting done, all right?
Wow. It looks amazing, honey.
Well, thank you, Mama. You
Looks really good.
you did most of it, so pat yourself on the back. Guys, there's some booger welds. There's some whoop-de-doos. There's some stitches and some scars, but she's welded down and they ain't falling out. And it ain't going to Barrett Jackson anytime soon, so it's good enough for me and the wife.
My
So,
foot ain't going through the floor. That's all I care about.
no, no. Confucius say, man with hole in floor and hole in boot get wet feet. So we got that taken care of. We don't want to seam seal it yet because we have some welding to do underneath. We're going to put some mufflers on it, and it's not good to have wet seam seal or lacquer based stuff while you're throwing sparks and stuff. Just heads up, guys, it's highly flammable. So don't get yourself caught in that mess. I guess I'll just wire wheel this and fill my lungs full of rust and just head on underneath the thing and get some exhaust done.
That don't look too bad. We should have it done in no time.
Oh yeah, yeah. What are you doing?
Making another mess. I want to see what's back here. I want to see if there's any rat's nests.
I thought you were just going to wire wheel the floor.
I get what you did. I got curious.
Yeah.
Looky, we can make some more panels and make it look even better, honey.
Huh. Yeah, go drop a deuce for 20 minutes and come out and the whole thing's torn apart.
Should take 45 minutes.
All right then. What are you going to do with these?
We'll make some new panels.
New panels? What do you make them out of?
I think we can trace them on maybe some plywood or something different and make them reinforced because these are kind of bent and bowed.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to make the floor look that good, what the heck?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't know these things were that tore up. I guess I didn't pay no attention to them, but they are pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you making them out of now?
I figured we got some of that plywood outside with the lines on it for the bathrooms.
Oh, like wainscot kind of stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that'll look pretty good.
I figured maybe we could put that in here and floral match. Everything will be solid, clean, and should be looking really, really good.
All right then.
You gotta have looks with it too, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I think really, like deep down, you're just sidestepping, scrubbing that rust off of that floor there.
Yeah.
So if you want to go ahead and do this stuff here, I'll go ahead and I'll do that stuff there.
Well, I gotta clean what, 13 years of dirt off the handles and stuff yet? I got work to do.
Yep. Got a girl.
I'm gonna finish it. What do you think?
I think it's going to look good.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to have to paint it though. It's going to be a little bit too bright for our Wimbledon white / yellowish tan interior. So.
I ain't Martha Stewart. I didn't say no. I didn't say it was gonna be a gem.
Yeah, I think if we try to match the front door panels, I think it'll look really good.
Yeah, and it lines up just perfect. Except for, you know, this welded stuff right here. So, I think if I cut these out and get them all nice and perfect with the jigsaw, makes them sound definitely way better inside and look better.
Well, have at it, Mama.
Well, I took the old ones and used them as a template. Hopefully they're very good because on the corners they're pretty welded, so I don't know if it's gonna work out too good, but this is a drawing I got, and I'm gonna start cutting before it starts pouring on me like it's already trying to do.
Hold it up, Mama. Show the world what you have done.
Cheese!
Atta girl.
See that? Smooth as straight.
Well, the mufflers are completely shot, but they're going to have to be okay because the mufflers I got are wrong, naturally. These are in one side and out the other. And these are in one side and out the middle. So that ain't going to work. This whole exhaust is shot, but you know the type of people we are is like we lay in bed at night and dream of like custom bent dual exhaust and stuff. Which is what this is, but it's totally shot. It's got holes in it and everything, but we just wanted custom exhaust for so long that we're just going to patch it up and, you know, and be proud of it. But we're not going to do it today because I have the wrong mufflers. So
I just like to skip and get it done fast. That's all. I want to drive it.
Yeah. Well,
nobody can see under here.
Speaking of, I guess we can go ahead and seam seal that floor and paint it since we're not going to be doing any welding today.
We'll just take them back tomorrow.
All right, then. I guess the tip of it's plugged up. She done blowed out and just got her all over the place. I mean, ruined my day.
You kept pushing and pushing, didn't you?
That's what I do.
Nice.
You're going to like the way it looks. I guarantee it.
You really do look like you're on your way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the way it looks on your pants already. May want to smack some right back there, too.
Where's that, Mama?
We'll be smacking it all over the place.
Yeah.
These corners.
This is Smack Central in here.
Oh, yeah.
The bottle said use sparingly. I guess I should look up the definition of sparingly. Not sure what that means.
I'm going to take it this is why you sarcastically got the laid it on thicker and heavy as I went, because you have no choice half the time.
I don't use sarcasm, honey.
Oh.
True statement. I laid it on thicker and heavier as I went.
Look at that.
Hey. What patch? Where's it at? Show me where's the patch. These are factory floors.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she's sealed up. I can't say we won with this floor job here. But I am going to go home with a participation trophy, and that's good enough. You know what I mean? That means I tried, and the game's over now. So
That's not saying she's going to get us around the block this time, huh?
no. No more wet feet, that's for sure.
That's all that matters.
All right, Mama, let's break out some paint.
Okay. Well, we got that part finished. All cleaned up, all solid, even underneath the dash. Looks pretty good. Still going to need a second coat. Right now, she just looks like one big covered frosted flake. What are you doing?
What did you do?
I'm trying to clean my stuff up like I always do. I have to clean my brushes and stuff.
Look at your hands.
Oh, it's stuck on my ring.
Look at your ring.
Awful.
Look at your ring.
It's not even shiny anymore.
Hey, go.
Hey, it ain't my hair, okay? It might be.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, I should just let it totally be a bum and be bum. Are you gonna help me or what?
I got some of this.
Any more? I feel like that guy who they put glue in his shampoo and he washed his hair with it.
This is glue. Strong stuff.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Mama.
Wonder how much gas we left in this tank.
Well, you know,
Is it halfway full or?
half full, half empty. You know,
Should
it
we be
depends
worried?
on your outlook on life. Is it half full or is it half empty? It's completely heavy, no matter
I guess we just know whenever it falls on our head if it's half full.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
then. Well, Mom, you step back here. My, what did you eat?
Ah, easy.
Run, honey, run.
Hit me right in the face, why don't you? Custom dual exhaust is giving me the shaft right now, honey.
Can we go grab some more?
1 foot, 2 hands, you know. Failure. Love the taste of failure in the morning.
See it happening.
Oh, this is way too long. That's good. Oh, yeah. Huh? You proud of me, honey?
Yep, always.
Okay.
Hey, you think we got the right tank?
I think it might have been 30 in there.
Jeez.
Well, what we got here is a tank that's 3 times the size of the old one coming out. And we got a set of tank straps that are the same as the little tank that we're taking out. So, who'd have thought that like aftermarket parts would be wrong? Never would have thunk it. Not only that, these are like, why are they like that? Why do I keep running into these Fords changing tanks and the lines are switched like this? Why do they, looky here guys, what, we've been through this. Why is this exactly the same, but this one's over here and that one's over there? Why are these two exactly the same, but this is here and that's, why? Somebody please tell me, somebody give me Henry Ford's number, okay? I gotta know what's going on here. Why? In the middle of the production, did you say, you know what? I think this needs to be over here instead. You know, why wasn't it good enough over here? Why? Anyways, lucky for us, we did have the thing to make it backwards.
The extras.
Yeah, lucky for us we did have that. But what we don't have is any straps to fit that ginormous tank. So, as far as I can tell, it's probably 2 3/4 inches different. So we got a piece of 2x3 square tube there that we're probably going to chop up and make little spacers out of.
Yikes.
And we got a filler neck here that is bent the wrong way. You know, it points down, but that's okay. It's flexible. We'll ram her up in there. Other than that, everything's just fine.
All that clean, shiny stuff makes me feel like it's gonna run like spanking new already.
Yeah, you better. You better be appreciative. Look at that monstrous O-ring in there, would you? Look how gigantic that thing is.
I have rubber band hair ties that are bigger than that.
It's not for tying your hair, sweetheart. It's not a beauty product. Why wouldn't you just make it simple for me? Now that I'm here wedged underneath the vehicle and I can't breathe because the entire weight is on my chest. Look at this thing now. Look what I got to deal with here. Look what I can do, honey. I think our straps are going to be wrong, but we'll try to put them in there anyhow like a bunch of idiots. I can't understand why the strap wouldn't go in this place. That one's going in there. See? That's how you're supposed to do it over here, mister. Oh, well, that was intelligent.
What'd you do?
Well, the board's in the way, you know. All right, that's going to have to be rectified before we go any further. About 10,000 miles away from that. Looks to be about 3 inches, as far as I can tell. About 3 inches a piece. 3x3, drill a hole through there, and bolt up through it. And that'll do that. That's going to have to wait till tomorrow, though. I'm filthy dirty, and I want to go home.
I want some Oreos.
And I want to eat some Oreos and watch TV, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I want. Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it. That'll work.
Not done yet.
You feel anything, bud? Huh?
Might have to go to the hospital. I thought something was getting warm.
There's your sign. Crooked is as crooked does. Did I really think it was going to be easy? That's what I got to ask myself right now. It's the question burning my mind.
If this hole was drilled straight, I might be able to get that bolt through.
Well, can't have it all, bud. You just can't have it all.
Remember how much rust you said you wanted in your eyes? How much?
All of it, please. Thank you for delivering exactly what I wanted. This is how I roll. I got this part. You got that part? I'll do this thing if you do that thing. Okay. Now this is disappointing. Did that work?
Nailed it.
Y'all know how it is. You got that project that you don't want to do, so you procrastinate and you wait with the hopes that somebody will do it for you or it'll fix itself, which never happens. That's the case with this timing chain. You know, I'd rather the Iron Sheik come here and put me in a Cobra clutch right here on the garage floor than have to take this thing apart right now. But it's got to be done. We're going to travel with this thing. We're going to tow with it. I don't want to have to sit there in the driver's seat and worry about it, you know. If you watched the last video, you seen when we had that pan off that it was like a limp noodle up in there just flapping around, you know. And it ain't no good. So we're going to tear this apart, and then we're going to figure out that we have the wrong parts. And it's going to sit here for another 3-4 days until I feel like working on it. So here we go. Well, we got all that work done. We got it tore apart, guys, and this is what I was talking about. She's pretty limber in there, you know. Might not have hurt nothing, but this thing is pretty down on the performance. You know? And there went her flashlight right in the...
Dang on it. Well.
Well, like I was trying to say before I got splashed in the face with antifreeze from the $100 flashlight falling down in it. She's pretty loose. I'm hoping that that translates to the poor performance, you know, that this thing is displayed. I don't know if I'm correct or not. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I was told that a 351 Cleveland timing chain would improve performance, as the 351 modified chains had like 2 degrees built in them to retard them for fuel economy or whatever. So we got one for a Cleveland, but the plot thickens. I guess there's 2 different cam eccentrics on here for the fuel pump. Well, 1 piece and a 2 piece. Well, we got the 2 piece, and the timing chain takes 1 piece. So pretty sure we screwed ourselves there. But we're going to rip it all apart and we're going to see what the difference is, and we may have to source an upper fuel pump eccentric, upper pulley, an eccentric. We might have to get one. Well, I'm going to finish knocking dirt down into the bottom of the engine here, and then we'll take that chain out of here. Well, we picked up a Cloy's part number C3005K. What you want to do when you have a part that you think may not work and you might have to take it back, you want to get your hands as greasy as possible and then touch everything. That way they're sure enough to take it back. I don't see the difference. Do you?
Nope, except one's clean and one's dirty.
All right, that means he's going back together. I'll put this back in the box and take it back to the parts store with the receipt.
I'll tell you they got a used one, huh?
Yeah. All right, what we got going on here is we got the new chain in. She's rather tight, which is good. I put a new pump in it, and I broke the metal line going to the carburetor, so it's typical. Now we get to fight with this thing here, trying to put this back on, and this not flopping out and like not leaking out of here. And I know you four guys out there probably done this 1,000 times and probably knows how it's done real easy, but I do not. So I'm just going to overload everything with some of this stuff and hope for the best, you know. I'm guessing the right way to do it is take the oil pan off, put the time cover on first, and then put the oil pan back on. But that ain't going to happen. No, sir. Well, let me totally disgust myself by trying to get this thing on here now. Listen, guys, this should be like an Olympic event. Who can put the front timing cover on with the rubber seal at the bottom? Somebody put in the comments, do you guys like put like silicone in there and take that rubber out or something? What am I missing here? Man, I had a heck of a time, and I can see it oozing out here a little bit. It's not in there right. But man, we jammed the silicone in there. We're hoping it's going to hold because some mechanic's going to get this thing if it leaks, because I ain't tearing it back apart. We're sending it to somebody else and let them deal with it.
You gotta be like NASCAR.
Richard Petty's pit crew. Well, that was easy. Not at all. Took 15 minutes to tear it apart and like 3 hours to put it together. Some of that time was spent tearing it back apart, putting it back together again, because, well, I could see the gasket flopping behind the timing plate. Timing gear plate, the timing cover, whatever you call that thing. Somehow it got bent, you know, in the middle of all this. So I did what any guy would do, just pried it out there, just jammed a bunch of silicone down in there, you know, and just tightened it up and smashed it all out and smashed it in the motor and stuff. I'm just going to let that dry good and hope for the best. So that's pretty much going to do us for tonight. I don't think my nerves can take another wrench turning here this evening. So, you know what they say, it's all over but the crying. That phrase was created for this very instance right here. I bent that timing cover up so bad that I could visually, like I could see inside the engine from outside the engine, you know? So I just pried her back and jammed her full of stuff and tightened her up best I could. So now we're going to realize the failures that we've become. And we're going to fire this thing up, hopefully.
It's going to blow out like a snot rocket. What's that pretty color you got in there?
Well, that would be 2-cycle oil.
Oh.
Yep. All out of gas, so I had to go get the neighbor's chainsaw and get some gas out of it.
You figured 1 cycle wasn't enough, huh?
No. 2-cycle, 3-cycle, whatever it takes.
What's that little hesitation?
Hey, the oil's staying in, you know what I mean? I can care less about a hesitation. The oil's not pouring all over the floor. You can hesitate all at once.
Better straighten up.
Yeah.
Circulating?
Not yet. I ain't got all day. I ain't an important person around here. I got stuff to do. First set of coil springs on the F-150. I guess there's just this retainer cup down here with 2 bolts down the bottom. Surprisingly, they came loose. Didn't have to break them and didn't have to heat them. So I guess we just take this little thing here out, take this little retainer thing here out, and then we take the shock bolt out, and we control ease her down with that jack right there. Pull this out, put the new one in, jack it up, yada yada.
Ta-da!
Yep.
It's gonna go just like that.
Well, there's got to be a blood blister or two involved. We commence the trucking, and them hens commence the clucking. Just got to ease it out, you know? Look what I can do, honey.
When you're easing it out, and I'm easing it out. It's two different things.
Look at that. I mean, all I got to do now is just turn this thing, you know?
Then it's solid.
Look at that. I mean,
Woo! Wonder how much
10
weight
minutes.
for that.
I'm not bleeding yet.
Oh,
Shoot. If you're out there watching, for the love of God, do not try to put coil springs on one of these masterpiece nightmares here. I cannot get these bolts lined up in this coil spring retainer for the life of me. One, because you can't get your fingers in there. You can't get tools in there. But somehow they found a way to put two bolts in there that you just can't do nothing with. So, in order to try to line this stuff up, I got a bore scope in there. Yeah, bore scope. Put your coil springs on with a bore scope. I know you're going to try to do this after I told you not to. Okay? I know you're going to try to put coil springs on the front of your Ford when I told you not to. You're going to regret it. Just trying to help, you know? Don't listen to me.
trying to be a good citizen.
Just trying to help you out.
But you look so much better, honey.
You know what the glorious part of this is? There's a whole other side, you know? It's exactly the same as this one. That's the best part.
Well, at least you know how long it's going to take.
What if it looked funny if we just did one side, you know? Might as well put this caliper on since it's right here in my face. Oh, yeah. I like when these strip out and break off the best. Henry Ford's getting a call from me tonight, I promise you that. That's perfect. Yep, hammer fist. Hammer fist that right off of there. This will probably leak now that I'm involved with it.
No, I just say go to cooperate.
Spit in my face, please. Get some dirt in there so it's sure not to seal ever. Put this bent up washer in there so doubles my chances of not sealing. And put this in there with dirty threads in it. Cross thread because you're too lazy to hold it straight. And ruin it. Just like that.
Complete.
That helps it seal. The dirt and the threads are helpful. Dirt's your friend when it comes to sealing stuff. Alright.
Yeah, look how nice and new those look.
Play that game. I'll just wedge it right in there. Tighten you as tight as I want. That's what I said. Yep. 20 years of mud out of here. Sure, the bolt head is just like brand new. Underneath all that, I'm sure of it. I'm sure I won't bust my knuckles once trying to get it out. It don't care if you got a new bolt. It don't want it either. It just wants to be left alone. Great. Awesomeness. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very little for not going in. I don't care how it looks. It wasn't worth it, all right? But with any luck, I mean, we didn't do it for nothing. Hopefully it doesn't look exactly the same way it did before all that 8 hours of misery that I just went through. So let's have a look. Do I want to say it?
Yeah. Yeah, she looks like pretty leveled out to me.
That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thought you hated it.
Looks pretty good.
So are you saying you can live with it now?
There is a 0% chance.
Yeah, it was just sad looking before, you know? I mean,
It's all droopy.
yeah. I can handle it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Glad you talked me into it, honey.
Sure, anytime. I love the honey-do list. It's great.
Well, I think it's time for some milk and Oreos myself. I
Yeah,
had enough of this place for one day.
me too. I want to go home.
Yeah, that was 5 minutes on film, but it was really like all day. So we'll catch up with you next time here in a minute. Okay, everybody, we're back. Another day, another dose of misery.
You got that right, mister.
Sweetheart, sexy mama here's got one side of this back end that she created from scratch. How they fitting, sweetheart?
Let's just say one side is too much.
One side is too much, okay?
Trouble on the first side, and I'm on the second side. I could do without the second side.
Okay.
But it looks good, right?
It does look good. It kind of matches what you got going on up above it there, and
Oh, yeah.
got my greasy handprints all over it already, which is awesome.
Ooh. That was a good one.
What's your shirt say?
Obviously, we're not living by it. It says, don't make me do stuff.
Please don't make me do stuff.
Nothing. Don't make me do anything. I beg of you.
Well, you get this done, I won't ask you to do anything else. I am getting hungry, though. Go make me a sandwich.
What?
Get all that work done?
Yes, I got all that work done.
I got this here bolt stripped out for us.
What?
Proud of me?
Aw.
It'll rattle a little bit. It'll be all right.
3, 2, 1. So backwards. Action. Do pogo dance. Wonder how they do that. Oh, 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 oh. I bet you I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh, fingers.
All right, then. Oh, hey. I want to somewhat, like, measure, somewhat wing it. It's always best to measure once and cut twice anyway, right? So,
You mean like you're putting a floor down and measuring around a
yeah,
toilet?
You understand.
Get up in there. It took a little longer than I thought.
Okay. Looks really straight, honey. Good job.
I didn't touch that part yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That part's horrible. Man, I really tore that cut up there, I think. It's looking bad.
Ooh.
Hit me in the face.
Didn't even right there.
All right, what do you got going on over here?
Don't become messing on my side. My side's
This
perfect.
side is way, way over too far.
Okay, that one's not my fault. You told me to take it my way.
Well, immediately after ruining the hole around the gear shifter, I'm going to ruin this cut across the back of here.
She looks good.
Because that's just what I do. Just ruin stuff, you know? Man, this stuff's really tough. It's just going to take one slip and it's going to ruin the whole thing, you know?
No. We're doing great. You're doing great.
I can feel it about to happen. The lights in here cramping my style. Making me nervous.
A bug just fell on my head.
Oh my gosh, here.
There he is.
Sometimes the overhauls need an overhaul.
I thought you were going to say sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes the overhauls need an overhaul.
Wow.
Oh, that
At
worked
least
out.
they need duct tape to fix it.
Where'd I throw my knife down at now?
Back here.
Well, now here we go again. Cut this off as straight as I can. Cut through the dirt and rust. Cut it straight, you must.
I don't see us putting that in any kind of trunk.
All right. Let me do the deed here.
You do the hard work so well.
I did that. I didn't need nobody to tell me how. This is too short, but I'm already committed, so I might have to put a little filler underneath it. That's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know, that's a win.
Did you win?
I won.
Okay.
Look at that.
Shoo.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, I got them scientifically mapped out. Cut them holes out. And that rug for these seats. Pretty sure it's going to make me struggle, but hey, struggle's my middle name, you know.
What? But it was something else.
No, I've been called many things. Look at that scuzz down in that seat there.
We didn't detail yet.
Okay.
Our console looks like a beautiful, delicious chocolate bar. Makes me want a candy bar with almonds right now.
Let me just pull one right out of my rectum for you, okay?
I don't want chocolate that bad.
Oh, hopefully that's stripped.
If not, you probably definitely stripped everybody's ears out. Oh my.
Shoot! Look what we can do, honey. Look at this thing, would you? Would you look at it? Honey, look at it!
I'm trying.
Wow.
I can't get past this clean seat and that one's dirty. I might have to do a little bit of cleanage.
Yeah, well, this is
Well, final touch.
the lady's side, so probably better get it cleaned up.
Yeah, why does it look like a man's been sitting there for a while today?
Well, I think the gentleman cleaned the gentleman's side. The lady did not clean her side. So,
To be continued.
get what you pay for.
We heard the man. I'm the cleaning lady. So I grabbed the first thing that was on the cart and decided I'm going to go ahead and get, some of these smells and some of this swamp crack and, armpit sweat and back hair that's been sticking out of the sun that's been sweating on the seats and whatever else I can get out of here that might be sitting. Let's just hope we ain't got a booger picker anywhere because, no, I don't do the booger thing. It's disgusting. This just reminds me of a vehicle back in the day to where everybody's got that uncle or that grandpa that's got that snot rag in the back of their pocket and they blow their nose and use it for everything, even checking oil in the car. And then later on, when your face is dirty, they want to lick your face with it. We all have those. Do you have any memories like that? That's what this vehicle reminds me of. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have cleaned and detailed the vehicle first before I picked the color to match, because now that I'm cleaning it off, the paint might not match so good. Alright, Beans, we got all the years of dirt and grime and all the, backfires off the seat right here. And how nice and cleaned up. We're going to go ahead and tackle that. The visor. Just in case you can't tell what it is because it's under all that dirt. We're going to see how clean it comes.
What is going on in here, Mama?
Just sprayed it with awesome.
Spray what? Oh.
I'm hoping it's like awesome. Yeah, I need 4-wheel drive for this dirt pit.
What in the world?
Oh, look, it's dropping everywhere. So now, one swipe. Here we go. Ready? Boink.
How satisfying. There's dirt there from the 80s. I guarantee it.
I just hope there ain't no boogers. That's all I care about.
Well, it's not usually where I hide mine, but...
Those old timers are. They just wipe on their pants and then somehow later you find them on the seats.
Yeah, mine seldomly make it past the steering wheel.
You'll make me never want to drive again. I won't touch it.
That old mirror.
I know, it's fancy, huh? Look, it
What's
looks even
underneath?
better.
I wonder if there's like $100 bill hid under there. That'd be a good place to hide one, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I already looked.
Oh,
It's not myself.
it's like it never happened.
Looks like she needs it over a little bit. You know, a little center edge here.
Yeah.
I remember like this.
Well, you got to cover up them old 1980s marks here where it was stuck, you know?
Yeah.
All right, can we be done in here now?
No, you got your side.
I was trying to get out of here before I had to wipe that one off.
Your turn.
All right, then.
Well, this is the final results. It's all cleaned up. Health inspector just left. You know, she passed. OSHA approved. Ain't no need to clean anything else. That's my kind of cleaning. That's what I like. Busted. Here you are again on your backside.
Caught me laying down again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we figured we'd run these mufflers until we get every last bit of use out of them. I mean, these ain't too bad. I'd say I could still use these for a while.
I think we did all right.
Just close that up. But since the new ones did finally show up, I think we'll go ahead and throw them on there. Got my eye infection all cleared up from last time I got dirt and rust in it, so better reinstate that.
Wow, it ain't struggling at all this time. Well, they ain't gonna just fall off, even though they look like they would.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm falling apart more than I
Let
am.
me just start.
Well, no, well, I mean, as long as my eyes are here, probably not, but
I just help.
okay.
Help.
I think our best bet would be to try to split these open, because if we go beating on these, they're going to crumble like a confetti, you know?
Without a What?
I just ripped the gloss clear off the back. Great. Okay, and the muffler is still on there.
Honest mistake, honey. Anybody could have done it.
You gotta be kidding me. Like a little shred holding it on there. I'll cut that pipe clear in half. I did this. Oh. Took a tremendous gouge out of it.
You took a lot of metal off as soon as you pulled it. It's like a sandbag hit the ground.
Yep.
Daggone.
I tried to tell it, leave me alone. That's a pretty tough muffler there. And she's just not wanting to give up the ghost, you know, but listen. Oh, well, I just broke tailpipe in half. That's great. Hey. Yep.
Is she hot?
She's hot. She's a hot mama. I put this new muffler on my broken in half tailpipe. I think it went like this.
Cut the pipe shorter, that way they run out the back by the
Yeah,
tires.
we just make dirt burners out of them. Just put them right at the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, that covers up a big gouge I just put in it.
That looks like it belongs on a 4-cylinder, I'm just saying.
Well.
It's so tiny.
What if we could just break that clear off? Would that help me? Probably. Maybe you could take care of that since you're over there. Never mind.
See how I fixed it? All I had to do was kick it.
Hey, girl. I just knew you were coming, and it was just
You knew to get out of my way.
pimp out. Pinch my finger in there. Tear my hide off. I think it needs to do some of that, probably. You know? Mm-hmm. But I'll just put this up here for now. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to steal this nice clamp we got. I'll just put it up here to keep track of it.
There you go. One less thing to roll over.
Yep. Look at that. Would you look at it? Ha! Is that all you got? It should have knew better, honey. It should have knew better than to mess with this guy.
I don't know, honey. Putting these mufflers on, I kind of feel like we're doing our part in the environment. What do you think?
Yeah.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Doing the right thing.
Yeah. All the pollutants come out in an organized manner now, instead of just coming out from all different directions, you know? They're coming straight out the back now.
Yeah.
Glad we could help. Oh, come on now.
You can do
Don't
it.
make me look bad in front of all my friends.
Yeah, you know both of them judge you.
Yeah. Here we go. Never say something's easy, because it'll prove you wrong every time. Well, that side is fine as pie. Ah, look what I found, honey.
What?
That's a super heavy duty, like big rig looking thing here.
That means that was going on one of our special vehicles, huh?
Pretty sure this big heavy piece of metal will weld very easily to this rotted out, very thin piece of exhaust. But hey, I got this hook on it, you know, I'll just zip tie around it if I gotta. This exhaust is about done, honey. You getting excited?
Uh-huh.
It pretty much wraps this thing up once this is on there.
I hope.
Nothing can stop us now. Okay, well, that'll do that. Well, life just got really, really interesting. Major exhaust leak. Coming from this gigantic fault line, San Andreas, that starts here. Comes clear down around here. It just keeps coming, guys. It doesn't stop until it gets clear to here. Has anybody ever witnessed anything like this in their life? What's the chances of that pipe just splitting right in half? Well, I'd like to sit here and complain about it, but I got the crack of dawn to weld up here, so I better get busy. She ain't pretty, guys. I mean, that's the longest weld I've ever laid in my life. It ain't gonna win that beauty contest, but she ain't gonna leak either. So, let me demonstrate.
moving. It's good enough to know that.
Sure drives like a Bronco, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, she's like bumping it up, fucking and everything. Might be the PA potholes for all I know.
What do you think, Early? We'll make her? Chevelle is not impressed.
Well, made it home safe and sound. Tell you, he wouldn't know any second ride, but he wasn't kicking in a bucket no more. You know, on that back road drive, it's pretty bumpy and lumpy, so it was the best time to come up with a name for him because he finally deserves one, being the noble steed that he is. You know, he didn't leave us hanging this time. He might actually be a daily. We decided to call him Bucko.
Bucko.
We think it fits perfectly. Well, it's been a long week. We found all the issues, got them all fixed and addressed. We're tired, we're gonna head out, so we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you all next time.